Bajaj has always brought in multiple products across segments to spice things up in the showroom. The brand already has 7 Pulsar models on sale, and this, the new Pulsar NS160, is the 8th in the lineup. Priced at Rs 78,368, the Pulsar NS160 is positioned to rival the likes of the Honda CB Hornet 160R, the Suzuki Gixxer, and the TVS Apache RTR 160. Bajaj claims that the aging pack of the Pulsar 150 and the Pulsar 180 will continue to coexist even though this new NS160 is on offer. The Pulsar NS160 is a completely new nameplate, but the bike is overall familiar to motoring enthusiasts. The bike has all the styling cues similar to the Pulsar NS200 and comes in 3 color options which include blue, red and grey, all in dual tone livery, along with rim stripes as well. The fuel tank design, the headlamp with pilot lamps, tail lamp, all body panels, front fender, etc. on the NS160 are similar to the NS200. The bike also gets a rear tire hugger and a new 2-piece sari guard with a side step mounted on the chassis and the grille mounted on the swing arm. The 160 decals are slapped on the tank cowls and the NS160 sticker is seen under the pillion seat. The bike has the same speedo console as well with an analog tachometer and a digital gauge on the right. The bike also gets AHO, which is now mandatory. Dimensionally, the NS160 measures 2012 mm in length, 803.5 mm in width, 1060 mm in height, 170 mm of ground clearance, and has a wheelbase of 1363 mm. With a seat height of 805 mm, the NS160 makes you sit a little higher compared to competition. The upright riding position of the bike makes you feel at home instantly. Seats are also shared with the elder sibling and are decent enough in offering comfort and support to both the rider and pillion. Powering the NS160 is a 160.3cc single-cylinder oil-cooled 4-valve petrol motor producing 15.5 PS of power at 8,500 RPM and 14.6 Nm of torque at 6,500 RPM matched to a 5-speed gearbox. This engine is a reworked version of the 150cc Pulsar AS motor and has new bore and stroke dimensions. Bajaj claims to have made changes to the refinement after this update, and that shows once you fire up the engine. Now, compared to the Hornet and the Gixxer, the Pulsar NS160 makes the maximum power. Torque though is second best to the Hornet by just 0.1 Nm. It's easy to get the bike off the line and power is delivered in linear fashion. However, you have to work the motor to reach higher revs because that's where the fun begins. Also, once climbing, say over 7,000 RPM, the engine feels a little coarse and a few vibrations do creep up. But you will forgive the vibrations as the bike makes swift progress in this rev band. Lower down the rev range, the bike is ideal for commuting purpose. The 5-speed gearbox works as expected, no false shifting or anything troubling you in this department. Clutch is light to operate as well. The NS160 will deliver a fuel efficiency in the range of 45 to 50 km to a litre. For the speed-hungry riders, the bike will do close to 115 km per hour, which is higher than competition which run out of breath around 105 km per hour. Getting up to the top speed though will take some time once you cross the 100 km per hour mark. Just like its elder sibling, the NS160 is also dynamically rich. The bike is mounted around a perimeter chassis and gets new telescopic front fork and a new rear monoshock and a different swing arm as well. With a smaller engine and all these changes, including new alloy wheels, the Pulsar NS160 is lighter than the NS200 by almost 10 kg. As soon as you move the bike off the stand, you do feel that this bike is lighter. Ride quality is as per segment standard, soft enough for the city commute and decent enough for out on the highways. The only grouse we have with the NS160 are the tires. The skinny profile helps in efficiency, but the tire compound is not the grippiest best and makes you nervous, especially on wet surfaces. Braking performance comes from a 240mm front disc and 130mm drum at the back. A rear disc brake could be offered in due course of time. Braking performance is average, but again, it's the tires which take away the fun. With a power-to-weight ratio of 107.6 PS per ton, the Pulsar NS160 fares decent overall for what is on offer at this price point. Stay tuned to CredR for more two-wheeler content and do remember to subscribe to our channel. Ride safe.